Hey Professor, this is my narrated PowerPoint for the Transportation Security Administration, or the TSA for short. Here's the basic outline of the PowerPoint. So we have the mission history up first, followed by vision and services, then culture and leadership, and rounding it out with the budget and reputation near the end. In regards to the mission in history, so the TSA began shortly after 9/11. Uh, Obviously, what happened was Al Qaeda hijacked U.S. airplanes using items like box cutters and knives and overpowered the airline crews, which resulted in the death of about 3,000 Americans. Shortly after, Congress passed the Aviation and Transportation Security Act, which was signed on November 19, 2001, which basically started the TSA. In regards to the mission statement of the TSA, it's to protect the nation's transportation systems to ensure freedom of movement for people and commerce. And in regards to their history and policies, a lot of the history of the TSA has been informed of policies revolving around like new procedures in response to terrorist attacks, basically. That picture on the right there is a shoe with a bomb in the heel, and that eventually led to the policy of taking off your shoes for screening. Vision and services. So, the TSA's vision for the future is an organization that is an agile security agency embodied by a professional workforce that engages its partners and the American people to outmatch a dynamic threat. They attempt to do this by various different roadmaps for different security services it operates with. That includes air cargo security, checked baggaging, cybersecurity, identifying insider threats, as well as identity management itself. These roadmaps all fall under the main objectives of improving security, accelerating actions, and committing to the people. They basically want to become like the perfect security organization so they can provide good security that doesn't waste people's time and respects customers and the people. In regards to culture and leadership, so the basic culture and core values that the TSA promotes is integrity, respect, and commitment in the workplace. In this section of the paper, I talk about employee motivation, what motivates employees to be better at their job, as well as what demotivates them to not perform well. I also raise different issues within leadership and culture of the TSA, and I emphasize how improving leadership can improve the quality of employee as well as employee motivation. For the next section, I go over the budget of the TSA. In 2025, it was $11.8 billion. And I also go over the history of the budget within the TSA. So that's like 2001 to 2007. I go with like the very brief early history and how the spending of money has changed around the organization, as well as what has improved in 2025. The main improvements include extra compensation for employees through different programs. Yeah, and that picture on the right is unrelated. I just thought all those prohibited items look kind of cool on the table. And the last section is my reputation section, which goes over the basic complaints that people submit towards the TSA. The study I used for this part consists of like 2.9 million reports reported in 2023, 2024. It goes over the different stress factors that might have played a part in the complaints being made, like natural disasters. There was an event where a lot of airports' electricity just went down, which heightened stress of the employees, which obviously didn't play well into complaints. And then I go over like what can be done from like a management standpoint and how the TSA can improve the quality of their services as well as their employees. And yeah, that's my paper. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day.